Hey everybody, Angel Arts here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dust and Elysian Tale. In our last episode, it was actually, honestly, a lot of fail. A lot of me failing, and yeah, so... But somehow I got here, as far as I've been able to. So, that's something, I guess. I'm not really sure what we're doing. We're looking for the source of all these monsters. And the underground is full of hazards. What is this? Okay. Oh yeah, and we're looking for black sheep. That too. Alright. It looks like we're relatively close to the goal, to the flag. Why am I still falling? Ugh. Platforms are just not my forte anymore. I used to be very good at platforms when I was a wee young laddie. Now, not so much. Not so much. I'm just actually gonna save my keys. But there's that cage. I forgot where that cage was, but I'm hoping... I think I might know where it is, actually. Take that. Alright. Here we go. Oh, chain broken. Whoa. What do we have here?
Ah, hello again, my...
Yes, I don't think you've got anything new, right? Brutal... No, nothing new. Ooh, what's this? Ring of the Scavenger. +2 attack, +4 defense, 1.5 times item drop. Oh, +4 luck. I kind of like that. Yeah, I like the item drop that this thing has. Let's buy it. Cool. And switch to sell mode. Ooh, it's one of the troke fingers. Maybe I can buy more once they, you know, catalog it. Smooth ring. I'm gonna sell the smooth ring. Change my
transaction.
Yeah. Alright. Let's get this Ring of the Scavenger. Ring of the Miner. The owner of this ring ventured deep into Falana's core, discovering many incredible ores and minerals. +10 attack, 1.2 gold drop, +6 luck. That's really nice as well. Okay. Okay. Oh, now what?
Look, Dust.
Who is that? It's an Asari. It's an Asari.
I am Dust, and this is Fidget. We came from Mudpots seeking the one they call the Lady. Their springs have dried up, and I'm here to find out why.
You would dare enter my domain and question me? Yes, the waters have stopped flowing. I was the one to stop them.
Be careful, Dust. I do not believe she's used to being spoken to so casually.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I meant no disrespect.
I am Lady Tempest, and you will refer to me as such, with the courtesy reserved for all powerful beings of the realm.
Alright.
Okay, Dust, maybe you should dial it back a bit. She's getting pretty ticked off.
Lady Tethys, the Mudpots need your help. One of them is already close to death, but your healing waters could save his life.
You, a surface dweller, would dare to question my actions?
Oh boy.
Who do you think you are, ordering me to release the waters of life?
Wow, really?
I would question the motives of any creature, deity or not, that would let their subjects perish without reason.
I have felt the endless conflict as my waters ebb and flow through your land, surface dweller. I see this water satisfying the thirst of a creature much like yourself. A killer with a broken soul.
Okay.
Creature like me? You mean...
He leads a great army across these lands, spilling innocent blood, and using my waters to give life to his campaign of hatred. I stopped the water, so I could stop the violence.
But you are punishing innocents and guilty alike. Your own followers in Mudpot will die without that water.
If their deaths are required to save this world, that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. You speak in petty terms. A person, a family, a village. Their deaths, same as yours, are insignificant to the greater good.
Interesting.
I sense a terrible danger, Dust.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh.
I have seen where your path ends, Lady Tempest, and I will not let you succumb to the same fate. Too many innocents have died already thanks to Gaius' campaign.
So be it, Surface Dweller. If you would raise your sword against me, then prepare to have your accursed soul ripped from your body and purged in these holy waters!
Oh no. She's gonna use her biotics on me. Oh, she's trying to use singularity on me. No! Oh, not in the spikes, not in the spikes. That's cheating. Give me my cinnamon rolls. Oh. I think I see a projectile that... Oh! Your singularity, biotic powers don't scare me. Okay, maybe they do a little bit. Ow! Ah! Okay, this is getting tough. Okay, that we need to rethink our strategy here. She doesn't get stunned when I hit her, that's the problem. And she uses that claw thing pretty often. I'm going through health items so quickly. Not even at half health yet. Ow. Getting hit by the spikes is a little overkill, I think. Alright, this is a tough fight for me. Let's try this again. Yeah, let's try this again. Do I have to go through that cutscene again? Wow. Ugh. Sheesh. She doesn't get phased. Alright, I need to... Oh, gotcha. Nice. There we go. That's what that helps me. I can parry to remember to do that. Ah! She was too high. Ah, I need to stop landing in the spikes. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, this is gonna be really slow though. Just keep it up, Dust. Ah, missed the timing. She should get stunned, but she doesn't get stunned. Alright. Gotta keep up, gotta keep up. I can get like 2 hits before. Come on. Oh, I can do this all day, lady. Ooh. Almost all day. I'm burning through health stuff. She's at half health, though. Come on. Got him from behind. Yeah! Can't get too complacent. Alright, she's almost at a 3rd health. I'm glad that they, you know, they make all of these boss fights, like, different, so that the strategies, it makes it feel like, you know, the classic platform games, where you really had to learn how to fight each boss. Come on. Alright, we're switching over to Chaltbugi. Pork with rice wrapped in a fresh leaf of lettuce. Or warm pretzel. Let's do warm pretzel, because I can burn through more of them. We don't have that many of them. Come on. Come on. Ooh, I shouldn't have jumped over there. Oh yeah. Come on. Almost. Yes. Come on. Ow. I eventually learn. Gotcha. Woo! Managed to figure it out.
What have you done?
Knock some sense into you, I hope.
I can feel the darkness slipping from her soul dust. We have done it. She is now safe.
Darkness.
Are you alright, Lady Tethys? What is this darkness Ara speaks of?
I saw what your general was doing. I could feel the souls of all the innocents he killed screaming for help. And I succumbed to that darkness. That desire for justice, no matter the cost.
Justice must be tempered with mercy, Lady Tempest. Otherwise, it is nothing more than revenge.
True story.
I must apologize, Dust. I see now that you wield one of the blades of Elysian. Had I noticed before, I would have treated you with more respect.
It shouldn't matter, lady. You should treat everyone with respect.
Elysian?
Doesn't matter what I have.
Later. We have other, more pressing matters at hand.
I know you feel like you were doing the right thing by holding back the waters, but Mudpot needs them now more than ever.
Oh, the waters, yes! I only hope it's not too late.
Indeed, though your motives were noble, I fear it did little to stop General Gaius in his campaign on the surface.
Exactly.
Already I can feel his army's footsteps. They've traveled north, into the mountains.
Then we gotta hurry. Ginger was on her way there too.
Before you go, perhaps I can repay you for freeing me of my madness. At the base of the northern mountains, there is a grand estate. The baron of these lands is a man named Cain. He knew your general, and if you help him, he will be willing to assist you in your quest to end Gaius' campaign.
Cool.
And how do you know all that?
Because I am attuned to the life thread, my dear. I can sense all life through the waters I send to the surface. Now, more than ever, I can feel the despair that all surface dwellers feel because of your general's hatred.
He is not my general.
Perhaps not now, but I can see you were once very close to this General Gaius.
What else do you know?
You can see into my past?
Your soul is fragmented, like a shattered mirror. I can only see reflections in the broken pieces, and what I see makes little sense, even to me. There are powerful forces at work within you, Dust. How a little creature could carry such a shattered soul is beyond my understanding. However, that doesn't matter now.
She's right, Dust. If we're going to speak to this Baron guy, we need to get moving.
Apologies, Lady Tethys, but we must make haste. There is a villager in Mudpot who is very close to death.
I can feel it now. His life force is very weak. How could I let this happen? What have I done?
We've no time to waste. Is there a shortcut back to Mudpot?
Yes, of course. Right
Perfect.
through here. Though I fear you may already be too late.
We'll get there in time. Just you wait and see.
I hope so, Fidget. Goodbye, Lady Tethys.
Goodbye, Dust, and good luck.
Thank you. Wait, do I get a new projectile? Maybe? Dust to Dust. You've sorted things out with Lady Tethys, and she has restored the flow of mineral water. Return to Bopo in Mudpot. Can I talk to Tempest?
You have my thanks, Dust. Please, hurry back to Mudpot.
Alright. To the shortcut. Ooh, a new ability! Fidget has acquired a new projectile type. Yes. Probably the singularity thing. It's the electric one. Oh, wow. Nice, that hits the whole screen, it looks like. Very cool. There's the portal. Oh, okay, so here we are. Hey, there's the sheep. Hooray! Alright. Now the question is, did we find all of them? No, there's still one more, I think.
Hey, look!
I need a chicken!
Sunlight. Fancy that.
A final
Chicken.
parting gift from Lady Tethys, it would seem.
That'll help when we need to return to the surface. But right now, we should find Bopo. Lady Tethys seemed convinced we would arrive too late.
We'll get there in time. We have to. We did everything we were supposed to.
You have much to learn about the world, Fidget. Sometimes even your best is not enough to avert fate. Come, let us make haste to the village.
I want my chicken. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. We should also stop by and see if we have... I don't think we got all the sheep yet.
If you can find all 6 of my sheep, I'd be much obliged.
6. How many of his sheep do we have? 4. One of Gappy's lost flock. Alright, we need all 4. Oh! Or 6. We have 5. Now we need 1 more. Gappy sheep. We also need to... Yeah. Let's get a move on. Yeah, Bopo's house. Smo Bop. Here we are.
Dust, look! The water's running! You did it!
We came back as soon as we could. Where's your mother?
She's inside with Pa. Once the water started flowing again, she brought it right in for him. Oh, look, here she comes now. Mama, look, they're here. I told you they'd get the water running again.
Yeah. Don't hit me with that spoon.
Bopo, darling, please come inside.
Uh-oh.
Mama? What is it, Mama?
Oh no. Oh no. He didn't make it. It was too
He
late.
held on as long as he could, but it just wasn't enough.
Oh no.
Oh, no! You can't go! Dust got the water running, he did!
This is...
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I truly am. He was such a fighter. It was just his time. And when it comes, there ain't nothing you can do.
This is surprising.
We got the water running.
We failed, Fidget. We weren't fast enough. Damn it! We weren't fast enough!
Dust, you stop that moaning right this instant! You did what you could. You did more than anyone. And for that, you deserve all our thanks. You could have gotten the water running days ago. But I think the hurt was just too hard on him.
Pa, didn't you hear? I got the water running. Pa! Pa!
This is so sad.
Master, let's give them a moment alone.
Wow, I did not expect that out of this game. To have you... Wow. I'm not used to that.
I don't understand. We got the water running. We did everything we were supposed to.
Fidget, it's like what Bopo's mother said. When the life thread calls for you, you must go. He was fated to pass, and there is nothing we could have done to stop it.
That doesn't excuse this, Aura. Did you know? Did you know we'd be too late?
If I told you before, would you still have tried to save him?
Probably, yeah.
The village needed its water supply. I would have gone to the lady either way.
Right.
Then it doesn't matter what I knew. And it is why there is hope for you yet, Dust.
What does that mean? Why is it that every time I make a decision, you treat it like some kind of test? What haven't you told me, Aura?
This is not the time nor the place.
And just what is the perfect time and place? How many more have to die before you tell me who I am? Who am I, Aura? What am I even doing here?
Wow.
Stop yelling! Just please, please stop. I can't take this right now. We did the best we could, Dust. We did the best we could.
I'm sorry, Fidget. I didn't mean to...
And stop worrying about who you are! You're Dust! You hear me? I don't care who you were. I don't even care if you used to work for that general guy. Because you're Dust now.
Wise words, Fidget. Dust, your past is fractured, and your future is not yet written. But you have traveled through this world as a beacon of good, and that is all that matters.
You're both right. I'm worrying so much about who I was that I've been blind to the good I've done as Dust. Anyway, it's late. We should find a place to sleep.
A wise choice. A night's rest will clear your head.
Okay, I need to pause right here, guys, because there's a lot that had been going on. So, one at a time. It's interesting, the dilemma of the Lady of the Lake. Well, not the Lady of the Lake. The water, Asari, water love life person. How, you know, it's that whole moral dilemma of the greater good. What is worth the greater good? Do the ends always justify the means, necessarily, for the greater good? Like, how much are you willing to sacrifice for the greater good? And it's really tough to make that call sometimes. I mean, depending on the situation. And, you know, I of course, have gotten used to that sort of moral dilemma all the time with BioWare games and with, you know, Telltale games. It's something that, you know, it's something that we tend to get thrown into a lot in these kind of games. And yeah, it's always interesting to know each person's, I guess, limits, or each person's... It's always different for each person. So I'm less concerned about not what they decide for these moral decisions, but why, like how, what are the kind of things that go through a person's mind that leads them to the decision that they make. That's why whenever I watch other players play Telltale games, I never you know, tell someone, oh, you chose the wrong choice, you made the wrong choice, or oh, that choice was dumb or stupid or whatever. That choice was the least optimal, or that choice was not the right, it was not the quote-unquote right choice or good choice. And, I mean, you can argue if there is a more optimal choice in those kind of games, but at the end of the day, like, it really doesn't matter. It's like, you really shouldn't care. I really feel like you need to respect that these are the choices that people make in these kind of games when they're put in these stressful situations, and you can judge them if you really want to. But I feel that it is worth more my time, instead of judging people's decisions, it's worth more my time to... It's more interesting for me, again, knowing what their thought processes are and how and why they come to making the decisions that they do in these kinds of games. Now, when it comes to the lady, though, yeah, I mean, you can argue either way. She was trying to save, I guess, the world or the land by sacrificing a few. I mean, maybe to her it was a simple math problem. I'll be able to save more people in the long run. But, you know, the difficulty in that is, it turns out what I guess she was trying to help didn't really seem to harm Gaius's army or Gaius's plan that much anyway. And so I think that was not the optimal decision, because she ended up hurting the innocent more than hurting the... She ended up hurting the innocent more than hurting the enemy. She was becoming more of a hindrance than a help. And that, I guess you can argue, that is the reason why she probably should not have done what she did. But then again, you know, she got succumbed into darkness, and maybe that's just a metaphor for... maybe that's just a metaphor for succumbing to her own personal sense of revenge. Maybe it wasn't actually some magical force of justice, but, you know, you can argue that. The other thing I wanted to talk about is this whole ordeal with the death of Bopo's father. I think we're so used to a game like this, especially when it's got the really, you know, it's got the, I guess, cartoony-like graphics. And the story so far hasn't really been super dark yet. But, when you're playing these kinds of games, you kind of expect, okay, if you quote-unquote did everything right, you saved the day, you were able to restore the water back to the village, of course you're going to help everyone. Of course you're going to help that, you know, that person that was on their deathbed, and turns out it wasn't enough to save him. And I like that the game did that, because, you know, not only because it was not expected, it was realistic. You can't always save everyone. And sometimes, no matter how hard you try, it doesn't end up working out the way you may have wanted it to. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't try, necessarily. Like Ara said, he was going to try to save him anyway, and in doing so, he ended up saving the rest of the village, and I think that was very important. I guess it might have been nice. I don't know. Maybe, like, do you think it might have been better for Ara to say that you're not going to be able to save him anyway? Would that have been necessarily better for Dust to know that? I don't know. I don't think that's, either way, is necessarily the case, because he's gonna do it anyway. And it's interesting that the whole conversation between Ara and Dust right now was just super cool, because Ara is clearly keeping some things from Dust, and they've been hinting at Dust kind of being in cahoots with the big bad, I guess. And I think Dust is feeling that too. So of course he's gonna get frustrated at Ara for not just telling him the truth. Why does he have to play this whole charade? Why is he keeping all this information from him when he should just be upfront about it? And I kind of agree with that, you know? I guess it's convenient for the plot, but I guess maybe a part of Ara is he's trying to see... He wants Ara... I think Ara is trying to see how Dust would what kind of a person Dust would turn into without necessarily knowing what he is expected to be. You know, not... Because I guess if he tells him and confirms to him what he is expected to be, it might sway what he naturally wants to be, if that makes sense. So I think I see some wisdom there too. But that whole exchange between the sword and Dust, I think, was very well done. I could feel the tension between the two, and just having it explode with Dust like completely getting so angry and upset and frustrated. I just enjoyed that scene a lot. It was great. So yeah, that was a lot, guys, and I mean, it's part of it's because I haven't really given much of an analysis of the game up to this point, but boom, 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 there were like 3 or 4 different things that were in my head that I kind of wanted to discuss with you. So anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here, this episode. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. So until then, everybody, love yourselves and love each other.